Well, of course, during this hour, we have talked a lot about shopping this time of year. We all tend to spend more, right? You spend more on food, more on entertainment, more on travel. There's the holiday decor, not to mention all the gift buying, right? It's a lot. So here to talk about our money mindset for the holidays is our good friend, Dr. Natalie Pickering, who we have missed. It's been a couple months, so it's great to have you back on the show.
I'm thrilled to be back.
And what perfect timing. When we're all just talking about money and, you know, you start to think about it. And I mean, everything we're talking about is great, but it really can add up.
Before we realize it.
Till January.
Exactly, exactly. And then we've got a whole nother emotional set of issues to navigate there. Yeah, I think there are lots of traps, right, related to money. And we have them all the time, but I think the holidays bring some of those traps to light, right? So one, for example, is that if I had enough money, right? If I just had more money or even this thing, I would be happy. There was this fascinating survey of the world's wealthiest people, and their net worth was $10 million. 75% of them said, if I had $5 to $10 million more,
no,
I would be happy.
They did not.
They did. So we know that that equation doesn't work.
So it's never enough.
It's never enough.
You'll just always keep upping your.
Exactly.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
Exactly.
Like, you know, when you get that raise that you finally want, you're still in the same boat because now you've spent all that extra money.
Exactly.
So learning to have and enjoy what we have.
Yes. So that's huge. I think also impulse buying comes up a lot, or emotional spending, because people are sad, maybe more stressed in the holidays, and it's an easy trap to fall into. Like, I will feel better, I'm gonna splurge, right? And so, and I've done that too. But then we have guilt because we did that impulse purchase. Then we have more stress because I've got to pay that off next month or when my next paycheck comes in. So, you know, doing business with the emotions is a great way to, you know, mitigate that a little bit.
So recognizing, and then you also have some hacks.
I do.
Please help us.
Yes. So they're sort of connected. I've got two ideas.
Okay.
One, we've got this term called time affluence. And if we shift our focus from money, right, time is also a resource. And we can't save it. Like, once it's gone, it's gone. So people who shift their focus from more money to more time actually are happier. That's what their research shows, like more well-being. So the connection to that is my values, right? What's important to me? Is adventure important? Is balance and physical health important? Then as I recover my time, my money, right? If my basic needs are met and I'm not striving, I'm going to use that extra money for more time, for more value. So maybe it means we're buying an experience.
Oh, I love those.
Instead of gifts, right? We don't need more sweaters. We don't need more stuff.
Right.
Let's do a weekend getaway. Maybe I spend my money on a set of shelves for this junk room so I can put my yoga mat in there. And that's connected to my values, right? Because I've focused on my time and now I'm using my money for time affluence.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the time and you've got one more.
So
I want you to get to it.
It's the personal values. And I would say, I think we're going to show my email in just a minute. If people want to email me, I will send you a personal values card sort, but it's a way to really identify what is important to me. We can lose sight of that so quickly, I think, in the holiday season. And so bringing awareness, bringing attention to what's important, building that time affluence so I can live from my values, that's the secret.
And I do think we are starting to make progress. I feel like COVID really pushed us more in that direction, and I know a lot of families are much more intentional about what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Great insight. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Step away from the add to cart button.
Yes,
right?
yes.
All right, we're going to give everybody some information. As she said, she'd be happy to do that. You can email her at info@yourhighestplace.com. You can also send her some suggestions of some of the topics that we might want to be covering for our future segments as we get ready to enter 2024. It's yourhighestplace.com.